I just need a little of you.
There is a village where twins are no longer allowed. Not because of tradition, because the last set woke something in the forest that is still hungry. So if you are listening to this at night and your door is open, I beg, go and close it. I'm serious. You know how people say twins are one soul in two bodies? That part is true. But what they don't tell you is this. When one side of that soul begins to rot, the other one starts dying first. This happened in a village deep inside Osun State. No light, no network, just forest. And something inside that forest that nobody calls by name anymore. Animals never went near it. Even goats would cry if you dragged them close. There was a mortar, old, black, cracked, always cold, even under afternoon sun. Nobody touched it, especially not at night. The twins were Taiwo and Kehinde, beautiful girls, same face, same voice, same everything, but not the same heart. Taiwo was calm, gentle, loved by everyone. Kehinde was fire. And fire, when it doesn't get what it wants, it burns. Because somehow, everything good followed Taiwo. Food, favor, luck, even love. Always Taiwo. At first, Kehinde laughed it off. Then she started noticing. Then she started counting. Then she stopped sleeping. Until one thought entered her head. Soft, quiet, deadly. What if she is the reason? The next day she went to the old women, the ones who know things they shouldn't know. She asked small questions, careful, slow, until one of them looked at her for too long and said, "Some twins carry light, some carry shadow." That should have been enough, but hunger had already entered her. Then they told her about the mortar. Not fully, just enough. There is something that listens, the woman said. Something that answers. Pause. But it never answers the way you expect. Kehinde leaned closer. What does it eat? The woman didn't blink. Blood from the same womb. Silence. Even the air held its breath. That was where it should have ended. But once desire enters a person, sense disappears. For days, Kehinde acted normal, laughing, playing, even closer to Taiwo than before. Taiwo was happy. She didn't know. How would she? That's her sister. Then, one night, full moon, too bright, too quiet. Kehinde woke her. Come. Taiwo frowned. Where? Kehinde smiled. Afraid? That was all it took. They walked into the forest. Deep. Too deep. Until they reached it. The mortar. That thing was not normal. It didn't just sit there. It felt like it was waiting. Taiwo stepped back immediately. Kehinde, let's go. But Kehinde didn't move. Her eyes, something had entered them. I'm tired, she said. Everything. Always you. Taiwo shook her head. I don't understand. Kehinde smiled. Slow. Empty. I just need a little of you. Before Taiwo could react, Kehinde pushed her. Hard. She fell. Right beside the mortar. Then They strike. That sound. Taiwo screamed, "Kehinde!" The forest swallowed it. No echo. Nothing. Kehinde dragged her, crying, laughing, shaking. I'm sorry. I need this." What happened next? Don't picture it too clearly. Just know this. She fed the mortar, slowly, and the mortar responded. It vibrated. Each drop, each movement, like it was drinking. Taiwo's voice faded, weaker, softer, until nothing. Silence. Then the mortar made a sound, deep, ancient, hungry. Kehinde froze, breathing hard. Then she heard it. Whispers, layered, many voices. Kehinde. Kehinde smiled. It worked. Then the ground shifted. The air turned cold, heavy, wrong. The mortar moved. Yes, moved. Something rose from inside it, tall, twisted, not fully there, and it spoke. You fed us. Kehinde dropped to her knees. Yes, I did it. I brought her. Silence. Then, but it is not enough. That was when fear entered her. Real fear. What do you mean? The thing leaned closer. You gave us what was divided. Pause. We took what was whole. Kehinde froze. I'm only one. Then she heard it. Behind her. Breathing. She turned slowly. Taiwo was standing there. No, not Taiwo. Something wearing her. Head tilted. Eyes open. Empty. Kehinde. Same voice. Not the same person. Kehinde screamed. Tried to run. The ground held her. You cannot leave. You are bound. The thing stepped closer. Too smooth. Too wrong. You wanted to be me. I'm sorry. Now you will. The next morning, they found them. The mortar was clean. Too clean. And the twins, standing, facing each other. Same face. Same smile. Wrong. Very wrong. But that was not the end. That was the beginning. Because when they tried to take them back, the ground started breathing. A boy screamed. Roots wrapped his leg and dragged him down. Gone. Just like that. People ran, cried, prayed. The twins didn't move. Stay. And people stopped, walked back, like their bodies didn't belong to them anymore. One woman reached them, crying, begging. Then she dropped and disappeared, like something invisible was eating her. That was when the priestess ran, because even power knows when it is outmatched. By the time she came back, the twins were already moving towards the village, and everything they stepped on changed, darkened, died. She rang the bell. The sound entered people's chest, shook their hearts. For 1 second, Taiwo came back. Kehinde. And Kehinde crying. I didn't mean. Then it snapped. Violent. Enough. Darkness. Silence. When light returned, the twins were gone. The mortar was gone. Half the village gone. Till today, that land is empty. Still empty. Nobody farms there. Even hunters avoid it. But sometimes at night, people passing hear voices. 2 voices. One crying, one laughing, and something underneath both. Still feeding. Still waiting. So if you ever hear someone call your name from the forest, and it sounds like someone you love, don't answer. Because not everything that sounds like your blood is still human. If this story stayed with you, then you already know. Some secrets are not meant to be told twice.
Please
Subscribe
to
and comment
Ola Midnight Stories.
if you want to
I'd
hear
love
the
to share
ones
more
we
stories
still
with you.
whisper. Sleep well.